The train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken
It's
an airplane.
stuck.
Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
I didn't know a train can get stuck like that. That looks dangerous. The phone feels so out of place among the old-timey train decor. Yeah, I don't know. But are there... I feel like there are trains that are decorated this way, maybe? Possibly?
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
Okay.
This delay is intolerable. I'm supposed to...
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the train until I got to Paris. And now we may be here for days, and my boat sails the day after tomorrow. How am I going to catch it now? I can't even send an email to cancel it. I'm just too mad to talk about it.
My colleagues were to meet me in Paris. They will wonder what has happened to me. I can get no words to them. What will they think? We have refugees to help.
Oh. So this train is very famous. It's called the Orient Express. You can still book holidays in it. It seems very fancy. Fanciest train I've been on was just a step above a metro subway.
Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
The accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it,
Poirot?
I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance.
So
madame.
polite.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
A beautiful piano. What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it. Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr. Poirot.
Good morning, Mr. Fauchet. You have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin, triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
Okay. It has always been very fancy. Must be really expensive to ride in a train like this. Oh.
How long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to
French?
me. That fellow there with the
Poirot?
moustache, he
Sounds
may know
like
something.
Poirot. Yeah. Oh.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
But I'm having breakfast, sir. Oh, I guess not.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course.
But you obviously have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Go to the is this not the dining car? Oh, it is the dining car. I'm supposed to go to the other room. What is it? 203? I think it said I had to go to 203. So, oh wait, I think I have seen like on YouTube though, like trains like this, and like you pay like over 1,000 a night to stay in rooms like this in a train. Oh, hi. He is waiting for me.
Ah, my good friend. Come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed. Stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
Ratchet?
He's an American. A man
The
called
Ratchet! I knew
It was his
it.
valet, Masterman, who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided
It's
to break
really
in
costly.
and found the body.
I see.
Murder!
Well, my friend,
Dun,
I think it
dun.
is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be
Dun,
stuck in the snow for
dun.
hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now. The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. The Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We
What
must
does
wait for
mon
the
ami
police to
mean?
secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Bouc, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth,
Ratchet!
this
Ratchet's
problem
dead!
intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
Elbron,
You
Agent
accept that?
Smith!
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
Oh, I have to go in and analyze. Oh, the Kenyan guy is the doctor.
Mr. Poirot, I am Dr. Constantine.
Forgive me, Doctor. You are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy.
I
but
don't think
a
you
preliminary
should.
examination.
It's okay,
should
we
be
did
of
like
some
his
use.
face
Of
anyway.
course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
You mean you'll be right there? Oh. He is Kenyan. Oh. And then doctor. Okay. I should have picked 89.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
Okay.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed, conditions are not perfect.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stabbings
Bendy
of varying
fingers?
angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
That was the time I was woken up so many
Did you
times.
touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May I know your movements last night?
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Bouc. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Bouc will no doubt confirm this.
There was the guy who went out of his room the other day. Also, there was a lady. There was a lady who ran down the corridor for some reason. Remember?
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Oh.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
Oh, dang.
I will,
I
of course,
see it.
prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you. I'll take photos.
Oh. Oh. What? This is a napkin?
Handkerchief. There's
Oh.
a letter H embroidered on it. A handkerchief.
Wait, can
There's
I
a
turn
letter
it?
H
I can't turn it.
embroidered on it.
Whose name starts with H? Oh, Hubbard. Hubbard. The chatty lady. Was it her? Oh my god.
Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant.
I see
he
Ratchet
knew
is-
he was in danger.
Oh my God,
and wanted
Sashi.
to be ready. Yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police.
Oh. I know some people with phones like this.
phone was deliberately smashed. This phone was deliberately smashed.
That doesn't delete the info in it though. Oh, what's in it?
I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside.
You guys feel like a detective now? Oh, what's that? Oh, eye drop? Exotic vap. 18 plus? What the heck is... What's a vap? It's blurry. Banana?
Did it belong to Ratchet?
I almost thought it's like vape. Vape fluid? Ah. Oh. What's
I wonder
this?
what could be in this photo.
Open it.
I wonder what could be in this photo.
Oh, restore it. Ahi. Ahi. Like that. This doesn't fit here. Oh, I can rotate. Okay, you know what? I can rotate this. Oops. it's a kitty. You're right.
For Daisy.
Who's Daisy?
Interesting.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
What this? Farm sleeping pills. Okay, okay. Ah.
Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Suddenly, the bouquet turned into a butterfly, and the flowers in the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many. Alice arrived in front of a door. They asked her if you want to get out of the forest. You must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest. 10. Oh, really? So she was 10. There's 1,000 flowers. She picked 10. Turned into a butterfly, and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many. So 990 times 2. Do math for me. What is 990 times 2? 18. 1980. Oops. So let's try that. Oh, so clever. So smart. See? You can. Oh. Ooh, money.
Not very surprising.
Okay. Oh, for each person hurt, you will suffer the same harm. Your death is near. We never forget. Never forget. Check carpets delivery. Orient Express. Check the money on the TV. Oh. Debrief with H. Is H Hubbard? Oh, the sound is quite satisfying. Send money.
Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep.
Guess not. This is the
killer have gone. This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
That means he left from here.
This door communicates.
Oh, they have their own little shower here? What the heck? Oh, yeah.
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
Take the money. I don't think there was an option for me to take it. Oh.
The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room.
Okay. Alright, alright. Okay.
A
must admit I'm not right this time.
No, this one. Okay. Murderer was able to get through the crack. Murderer could not get out through the hall that was locked. Murderer probably hoped he was going to get out at the next station, but the train never made it.
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame Hubbard's room.
Oh, that's why she saw somebody. She saw a man. Her. She's a witness. I confused these two.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Interrogate Mr. Mitchell? Okay.
I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the crime
Am I
scene.
not done?
This door communicates with...
What am I missing? Oh, was I supposed to do more here? Yeah, he probably... Maybe he saw something. Did I forget anything? Oh, his watch? It happened around like 1:15?
The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred. I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the crime scene.
I look at all these. I looked at his watch. What did I miss? Oh, that was the second time I woke up. Look in his planner. Okay, let's look in his planner again. Oh. Oh, the bunny. Ah, we did miss this. Thank you, Fontana de... What?
A meeting place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials A.W.
Who's A.W.? Meet A.W.?
Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep.
No.
A box of sleeping pills.
Oh. I guess I didn't take a picture of that. So I gotta take one more thing.
Unusual letter, this.
That was it? I read it. Recap. Okay. Oh. Threatening letter. Ratchet was on his guard. The sleeping pill.
No, not good. I do not think that's the right answer.
Ratchet wanted to send his guard, yet he took a sleeping... Oh! Maybe he was forced to take the sleeping pill, or the sleeping pill was put in his drink. Yeah, I guess I do have to press the read button instead of just actually reading.
I can't imagine Ratchet taking a sleeping pill.
Yeah. I think somebody gave him sleeping
voila.
pills. Wait, which was the guy who was working for him? Is it Masterman or Macqueen? No, wait, Macqueen was the one who was in my room. Right? Macqueen? And this guy? Who was Masterman? I forgot. Just somebody? Okay, it's both of them anyway, okay.
That's the right answer.
Macqueen and Masterman work for Ratchet. I must enter. Okay. Oh.
I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I am counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
Now I can leave.
So,
Hi, Bouc.
Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend. Even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami.
Hi, Lee.
I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced. Here is what I have found out. Monsieur Ratchet was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I am certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. I also found several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette, but I could not find a vape. This might belong to the murderer.
This criminal is an amateur.
Tell me, Bouc, how did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My
Just
friend,
answer.
calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Ah, naturally. Let me see. I went to my compartment after dinner.
Okay, hi.
Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
Oh yeah, they're stuck there. This modern version of the story feels wrong. Smartphone, electronic vape, electric car. Oh, wait, where am I supposed to go? The valley. I talked to him. Hi.
Monsieur Michel, I must ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
I will do everything I can to help.
First of all, tell me about yourself.
Very well. My name, as you know, is Pierre Michel. I am from Calais. I've been with the company for over 15 years.
Thank you.
Wait, is he Swiss or French? Was he? Did he say he's French? I don't know where's Calais is. I don't know where's that. They have no signal, yeah. Oh.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Is he not French? Was he Swiss? He's not 33. Does he look 33?
I do not think that's the right answer.
Yeah, he's not Canadian, is he?
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Controller? Oh, not the valley. Who's the valley?
That's the right answer.
Can you provide me with a listing of the passengers and their rooms, please?
Yes, certainly.
Oh. Oh, I have to read it.
Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke e-cigarettes?
No, tobacco only.
I would
Not
like to
him.
reconstruct with your help the events of last night. Monsieur Ratchet retired to bed. When?
Almost immediately after dinner, sir. Actually, before we left Belgrade.
Did anybody go into his compartment after that?
His valet, monsieur. Monsieur Masterman.
Oh,
and
Mr.
then his
Masterman
secretary
is the
a young
valet.
American gentleman. Monsieur Macqueen.
And that is the last time you saw or heard of him?
No, monsieur. You forget that Monsieur Ratchet rang his bell around 12:40 a.m., soon after we had stopped. I knocked at the door, but he called out in French, "Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé." I then left to answer another
What does that
bell
mean?
that had just rung.
What does that mean? What did he just say? What did he just say in French?
Where were you at 1:15 a.m.?
I was sitting on my little seat at the end of the car, facing up the corridor.
Are you sure?
I left a little after 1 a.m. to speak about the
Oh,
snow
it's
with my
nothing, I made
colleague
a
Jean
mistake.
in the bar
Oh.
car. I came back
Thank
later.
you.
There was a call. I remember speaking to you.
Indeed, I remember. Carry on.
It was the American lady, Madame Hubbard. She thought she saw a man in her
Yeah,
compartment.
yes. That's
Then
gotta
around
be the killer.
1:50 a.m., I made the bed for Monsieur Ratchet's secretary, Monsieur Macqueen. He had spent the evening talking with the English Captain Arbuthnot. At 2 a.m., I returned to my place and stayed there until dawn.
What is the last station where we stopped?
Vinkovsky.
Could someone have come on board?
Possibly. I was very busy. Owing to the weather, we were a few minutes late. We left at 12:10 a.m.
Hmm. Mrs. Hubbard calls Mr. Michel. Is Mr. Michel leaves for the bar with Mr. Foster? Is this the beginning? Mr. Mitchell smokes on the station, returns to the train, and the train leaves Vinkovsky. Train is stuck by the snowdrift. Calls Mr. Mitchell. Release for... Train is stuck by the snowdrift? Oh, that's right. Okay.
Et voilà.
Voila. Snowdendress. Wait, I need to talk to the two workers and Ratchet's secretary and the valet. And Mrs. Hubbard. Did I not just do that? Did I not just interrogate him? What's over here though? Restaurant? Nobody's here. Where's the two guys? This is not them.
Can you provide me with a listing of the passengers?
Yes, certainly.
Should I knock on the doors? Mrs. Hubbard.
Good morning, madam. I am Hercule Poirot.
Caroline Hubbard. What can I do for you, Mr. Poirot?
I am the bearer of unfortunate news.
It's obvious with all the commotion that something has happened.
Madame Hubbard, I am afraid your neighbor, Monsieur Ratchet, was murdered last night.
Oh my God! I knew it! I knew it!
I would like to ask you some questions, but first, may I inspect your room?
Of course, yes, you must.
Oh. Macqueen. housewife. Oh.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Search room 2. Oh, okay. Oh, it's gonna do it again, huh?
The luxury of the Orient Express is present in every detail.
The door's open at least.
Here is a jacket button. It bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Huh. Ah!
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
Oh.
Madame, please tell me
found a
about last
stash.
night.
The murderer was right here in my compartment. I woke up. All in the dark it was. I was just so scared I couldn't scream. I pressed the call button. I pressed and pressed. I heard footsteps running in the corridor, then a knock on my door. "Come in," I screamed. And I switched on the lights at the same time. And would you believe it? There wasn't a soul there.
You think he went back into the other compartment?
How do I know where he went? I had my eyes shut tight. The conductor came in. I told the man what had happened, and he didn't seem to believe me. I asked him to search the room, but he found nothing. I told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well, I soon saw to that. I told him to bolt it, then and there.
How is it you didn't bolt the door between the two compartments?
But I had. Well, as a matter of fact, I asked that Swedish lady, Olsen, Greta, if it was bolted, and she said it was.
How was it you could not see for
Greta.
yourself?
I was already in bed, and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was.
What time was it when you asked her to do this for you?
Oh, it must have been around 10:30 or 10:45 p.m. She'd come along to see if I had an aspirin. But instead of opening my door, she opened Mr. Ratchet's door by mistake. He said something quite rude, like, "Not a chance, lady, you're too old." It shocked her. She came in. I told her where to find the aspirin, and she got it out of my toiletry bag. Poor girl, she didn't have a good night.
The same could be said for Monsieur Ratchet. It appears Mademoiselle Olsen may be the last person to see Ratchet alive.
Oh.
Is this your handkerchief?
No, not at all.
Yet it is embroidered with an initial H, like your name.
I don't care. It's not mine, and I would certainly never buy something so impractical as that frilly thing.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy habit.
Filthy habit.
I found a jacket button on your table. It looks like it belongs to a train employee. The button bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Well, of course the conductor came in last night, but he didn't go near that table.
Still, it's a safe bet that it belongs to the conductor. I'll check his jacket later, to be sure. I have not finished inspecting your room. If you don't mind,
Okay. No.
let's see if Mrs. Hubbard was telling the truth about the latch of the connecting door. This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toiletry bag. This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toiletry bag. This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side. This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side. This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung.
No, I can't go back there.
This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side.
Okay. Foul play. Wait, what happened? How's it going, Dagger? But I talked to them, so not completed. Search. Oh. You guys okay? The murder already happened. I need to check one more thing. There's one more thing that I'm missing.
This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toiletry bag.
Oh. What these? Wait, did I just take her bag? But why? Why did I take her toiletry bag? Hang it on the door? Oh, you're right.
I can see the latch very well from here, even with the toiletry bag attached. I'll have to clear that up with Mrs. Hubbard.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Mrs. Hubbard, you told me that the door connecting the two compartments was closed, correct?
Yes, it was, as I told you. I was already in bed and my
Maybe
toiletry
she's like
bag was
me, like
hanging
she
on the
needs
hook of the door.
glasses.
I couldn't see the latch from where I was. That's why I asked Miss Olsen to check if it was closed.
I was already in bed. My toiletry bag was hanging. This one?
Are you sure everything you've told me is accurate, Madame Hubbard?
Of course. I have an excellent memory.
Mrs. Hubbard, I tested putting your toiletry bag on the door hook as you told me. From your bed, you can easily see the latch on the door. The toiletry bag does not hide the latch at all.
Are you saying I'm lying? It may have been stuck somehow in a different position, or I may not have seen it in the darkness. Or I didn't think to look, you irritating man.
Details matter, madame. A man has been most savagely murdered. You will excuse me if I attempt to separate the truth from the false.
Forget my toiletry bag and focus on who entered my compartment. Probably after killing Mr. Ratchet.
Madame Hubbard is a force to be reckoned with, but I suspect I'm not done with her.
What?
Thank you for your assistance, madame.
Oh. Flames on the... Wait, what? Don't do that. The killer avoided Mr. Mitchell. He did. Oh. Hi, Gosek. He went smoking.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
because he was gone. So maybe he just left out the front door. Yes.
While Monsieur Michel was chatting with Monsieur Fauchet in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen.
Don't they have cameras
was
in
easy.
these trains? Is Mrs. Hubbard a suspect? No, I don't think she's a suspect.
This direction looks promising.
I don't think Mr. Mitchell is a suspect either.
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Okay. Oh, I was here. This is my room. Who's in there? This is set in the 1930s. But then there's phones and stuff. Oh, this is the valet guy.
Monsieur Edward Masterman, I believe. May I ask you some questions?
I can barely talk. I have a terrible toothache.
We have a doctor on board the train. Perhaps...
I do not need a doctor. I use essential oils. If you can find my flask of clove oil in my box, I would be grateful.
Fine, if you insist. I will help
Who's
you.
Miss Deacon? The mix of original time and modern time is kind of weird. Because phone. Oh.
By the smell, I think that the jojoba oil spilled on the other bottles, leaving their labels illegible.
Oh.
I must find another way to find which one is Masterman's toothache remedy. The weighing scale is soaked in jojoba oil. It's unusable. Ah, this old scale will do the job. To start, I must first arrange the vials from the lightest to the heaviest.
How would I know which one is which? Okay. This is blue is heavier than yellow. Lavender? It's not lemon. Almond? Ilang ilang? Almond is 5. No, that's not almond. You know what? Put it over here. No. Why do I think the yellow one is lemon? Okay, so this, oh, but there's only 5. So this is lemon. Because it's the heaviest, 24 ml. It's heavier than everything else that's here. Why is it blue though? I don't know. I'm hoping the density is the same. Okay. So I don't know what this is. I'm gonna put this here. No. This is heavier than everything else. Oh, except for this. Yeah, so this is lavender. So blue is heavier than everything else, and the heaviest one is lemon. And the second, this jojoba is down here. And this is heavier than everything else again, so this is lavender. The next heavy, so this is clove. This is clove. This is almond. This is ilang ilang.
Now that I know the order, I think that I can easily guess which one is the clove oil.
Yep, the red one.
Here is Monsieur Masterman's remedy.
Ooh. Oh, what do I do?
Here
Sir?
is your remedy. I hope it will help.
Thank you very much, sir. Ah, well, I can finally speak without too much pain. I'm ready to answer your questions.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's valet?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Were you told that your employer was murdered?
Yes, sir. A very shocking occurrence.
Valet.
That was easy.
At what hour did you last see Monsieur Ratchet?
It must have been around 9 p.m., sir. That or a little after. I went to bed around 10:30 p.m., same as the person who shares my room, Mr. Foscarelli. He almost immediately began snoring.
What did you do then?
I read, sir, and I spent a while soothing my toothache with clove oil and listening to the snoring.
Did you hear anything during the night?
Yes.
Probably directly
my
in the
roommate's
mouth.
Snoring.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette now and then to relax.
Tell me about your employer, Monsieur Ratchet.
I've been working for him for 9 months. I should not wish to speak ill of the dead, but he was not a gentleman, sir.
Did you know that he had enemies?
Yes, sir.
Enemies.
I heard him discussing some threatening letters, sir, with Mr. Macqueen.
Did he mention these letters to you?
He had been reading a letter when I came in. He asked me if I was the one who put it in his compartment. I told him that I had done no such thing, and he should report it to the police at the next station.
How did he respond?
He laughed, sir.
You're joking.
I do not joke, sir.
Forgive me. I can see you do not. Was he taking sleeping pills?
Always when traveling by train, sir. He said he couldn't sleep otherwise. Last night he asked me to give him 2. I did so, along with a glass of water. He dissolved them in the water.
Did you see him drink the water?
No, sir. I left right after I gave him the pills.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No. He finds smokers disgusting.
Can you tell me again why you gave sleeping pills to Monsieur Ratchet?
Yes, I gave him the pills because when he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it.
Which one is a lie? When he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in. Oh, which one is the lie? This one, I think.
Monsieur, I believe you are not telling me the truth.
What? How can you say that?
The agenda?
He received threatening letters. One, it seems, last night. Did you know he had a gun under his pillow? And even asked for my help to watch over him? I find it strange that he asked you for sleeping pills when he was afraid for his life and prepared to defend himself.
I'm sure I don't know. Maybe to calm his nerves, maybe out of habit.
It makes no sense.
Wait, please. Isn't it possible that Mr. Ratchet asked me to prepare the pills, but didn't plan to drink them for some reason?
It is possible. But I am a student of character, monsieur, and the Monsieur Ratchet you describe is not the man I met.
If you'll excuse me, my toothache is getting worse again.
I'm afraid this time you must prepare your own clove oil.
Strange. Maybe talk to the other guy. Oh, here.
I believe I am addressing Monsieur Hector Macqueen.
Guilty as charged.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, sorry. Just an expression. My father used to say it.
You must have had an interesting childhood. I am Hercule Poirot.
No need to be modest. You're a detective.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's secretary?
I am Mr. Ratchet's secretary. Just over a year. I mainly take care of translating certain texts for him. Mr. Ratchet only speaks English.
Prepare yourself for a shock. Your employer, Monsieur Ratchet, is dead.
So they got him after all.
What do you mean? You are assuming he was murdered?
I know he had enemies.
What can you tell me about Monsieur Ratchet?
He was American. He was an antiques dealer. I don't know much more. Mr. Ratchet never talked about himself or his life. But I think Ratchet wasn't his real name. And he left the United States to run away from something. Or someone.
Yes?
He started getting letters. Threatening letters.
Do you still have them?
I have one.
Did you know that Monsieur Ratchet had asked for my help?
Asked you? No, I didn't know.
He knew he was in danger. When did you last see him?
Last night around 10 o'clock, I should say.
Did you like your employer, Monsieur Macqueen?
No, I did not. He was, I'm sure, a cruel and dangerous man.
I found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know about it?
I kept a business appointment book, but I know he had a personal diary as well. That looks like it.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment. I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold. I quickly went back in. I then went to Mr. Ratchet's compartment to take some dictation for him. I left around 10 o'clock. I saw Captain Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment. Then we went out on the platform to quickly stretch our legs at Vinkovsky. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you.
I will need to check Monsieur Macqueen's story with Captain Arbuthnot.
Yeah.
Are you a smoker?
Because they were hanging
Yes,
out.
I smoke cigarettes. I've tried to quit, but no luck.
Can you give me this letter, please?
Of course, here it is.
Okay.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he hated the smell of smoke.
What's over here? Oh. That's not a very long train. This game. Oh! Okay, what was it? What was the last thing I did? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, what's this? Didn't I do this? Didn't I interrogate Mr. Mitchell? I thought I did. Oh, I can't zoom out anymore? Is Mrs. Hubbard a suspect? Actually, she might be because she's right. So the murder happened in the room next door to me, and then on the next door to the murder on the other side is Mrs. Hubbard. So actually, she might. I don't know. Maybe yes.
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Okay. Mr. Mitchell? I don't think so. I think he had an alibi.
According to the information I have, this is a solid choice.
Are you calling me family? Oh. Where do... Oh, interrogate. I finished interviewing Mr. Macqueen, Ratchet's secretary. He told me his boss was threatened, but he didn't know much about his life. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Ratchet's valet prepared sleeping pills, but in a glass of water as usual, but does not know if Ratchet took them. It says I didn't interrogate Mr. Mitchell, but I thought I did. Did I not? Go out. Moide. Dong dong. This is my room.
The mustache comb to tame unruly nuts.
Mustache.
The mustache comb.
Oh. Yeah, I did.
Wax to preserve the perfect
I
symmetry
put the
of
mustache emote in tier 1.
Wax to preserve the perfect
I-
symmetry of the mustache.
What's this?
Finest of curling irons for the
Curl-
mustache.
Wait, people curl their mustache with a curling iron? What?
Finest of curling irons for the mustache.
I didn't know people do that. I didn't know that's a thing. Oh, maybe if you have a really long mustache, I guess. This is the crime scene. Maybe I talk to him again. Missing button? Oh yeah, there was a missing
found a
button.
button from an Orient Express staff jacket. Did you lose one by any chance?
No, monsieur. As you can see,
Oh.
I have all my buttons. It is not mine.
Oh. Then whose? Oh, there were so many kinds of styles. I think I might have seen that. Like mustache competitions and beard competition. Ratchet apparently spoke in French during the night of the murder. Yes. Oh, that's right. During the night of the murder, he spoke in French, but he's not French. He's American. It's not Ratchet who spoke. Oh, the person who got murdered, his name is Mr. Ratchet. You're already too early, Haj. You gotta spend some.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
The murderer pretended Ratchet was still alive at 12:37, so it was not him.
The murderer may have impersonated Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m. That was easy.
Okay, cool. What's this? Ratchet takes sleeping pills. Murderer enters Ratchet's room. He kills him with the gun and hides it under his pillow. He guises the crime as a crime of passion with the knife. He waits for Mr. Mitchell to take a break. No, I don't think that's it. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. Murderer enters Ratchet's room. Stabs him with the knife. He calls Mr. Mitchell to make believe that Ratchet is alive. He opens the window to escape, but the train is stuck in the snow. He waits for Mr. Mitchell to take a break too. Okay, this might be it. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room. I don't know. I don't know if the murderer fled or is still in the train. I think it's this one. Because there were no footsteps in the snow when he looked. And it was snowing very lightly. I don't know. I feel like the person is still on the train.
Et voila.
Oh, is it really? So am I right? I think I'm right. Is Mr. Macqueen a suspect? Yes.
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Is Mr. Masterman a suspect? Yes?
This direction looks promising.
Report the situation to Bouc. Okay. Bouc is the director of this place. Of the Orient, director of the Orient Express. Everybody's just chill. Oh. Hi.
So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet, but I will tell you what I have learned.
Please.
Okay, tell him.
Our assassin could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor, entered Ratchet's room and killed him. Then he walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost a button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. He had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
That's true.
The murderer is still among us. On the train.
There's a problem with the second-class toilets.
What now?
All morning
Among
passengers
Us.
have been complaining that the door is locked, so I went to check. I knocked, but no one answered. I didn't think I should open it without speaking to you first.
You did well, Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
I think oh, I don't have it. I don't
use
know.
my
Maybe
master
Chet
key.
can help you. Wait, who's in there?
But who is
Nobody?
she? Is she alive?
She is breathing.
Then if she isn't dead, isn't she our murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must find out.
Who's that? Ew, she's on the toilet floor. Oh, but this is an expensive toilet though. Second class. Joanna Locke?
The ticket reads Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment 105.
Miss, can you hear me? She's breathing.
It is you.
Her pulse is strong.
Boy.
There is no sign of physical violence. This woman
that
is
what you
sleeping
noticed?
very soundly.
She's sleeping?
This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say she has been drugged and deposited here.
Well,
Oh,
at least it's not another murder on my train.
murder.
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will want to talk to her later.
Oh.
For now, we will
Must
concentrate
be
on this
observant, it's true,
mysterious
it's
young
true.
lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
Good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor.
Pierre.
Yes, sir.
Tell her again. Oh my god, Corey.
I will question her when she wakes up.
Please,
Okay.
let me know what you learn.
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest we return her to her more comfortable bed.
Yes, hopefully she will awaken soon.
Oh, I kind of want to see the toilet again. To see how big it is. Like what boy said. Investigate her? Oh, investigate her room. Oh.
A cup of tea with white residue at the bottom.
Oh, did somebody spike her tea? Yeah, so I think somebody spiked her tea with sleeping pills and then like dump her there. Maybe to like frame her? I don't know.
A cup of tea with white residue.
Because it has the same
at
residue
bottom.
like Mr. Ratchet. Were there more things? Oh. Oh. What? Were there any clue?
A briefcase and a wagon lit conductor's jacket. And the button is
Oh
missing.
my god, Frankie.
A briefcase
Uh-oh.
and a
Oh, that's it? It. Is it 6? it has a different sound. 8, 6.
Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4?
No.
Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Poirot, what
Oh my
if
God, I
the
can't hear it.
briefcase is booby-trapped? Have you tried 0000?
Dude, shut up.
So, Poirot,
What
any
is
luck
he
so far?
talking?
If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. No, that's mine. I never remember
You
my
heard
passwords,
86134
so I
from
make them
where?
easy ones. We really need to find the combination. But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. We really need
Hi,
to
Cleon.
find the
Oh my
combination.
God. Shut up.
But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? Have you tried 0000? Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? So, Poirot, any luck so far? No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? We really need to find the combination. If you need a break,
Hi,
I
Staldry.
can ask Jean to make you some coffee.
Why does he keep
Poirot, I'm
talking?
disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Have you tried 0000? So, Poirot, any luck so far? If you need a break,
Shut up. Oh.
Bouc, silent like a mouse, please.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
Bouc, there will be another murder on the Orient Express in a moment.
Oh, okay. He shut up. He shut up. Oh my God. Why was he talking so much? What was it? 8. Two. 4. Ah. Oh, who's the... Oh! This was the picture!
The stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
Hi, Lady Dragon Master.
Another lock appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet.
Is she also a private investigator, maybe? Oh, we don't know. What's this? Oh!
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
Oh, she's from the Massachusetts State Police? Oh, she's a detective from Massachusetts. A bounty. I can do that. I just gotta make it bound.
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
Okay. Joanna Locke. I find it interesting that you guys... Wait, is this true? Like, is this like a US ID? Driver's license? You have your height there? Because you could... What if you're a teenager? Oh, I guess you can't drive, huh? 2016... Oh.
Her driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs. It's certain.
It's in the States, isn't it?
Her driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs.
Oh,
It's
hi,
certain.
Paul Miranza. Why did you ask that, Corey?
She has a gun.
Come, Poirot. Criminals are often known to carry one.
Ratchet was stabbed, not shot.
But then why take it on the train?
Oh. Well, maybe it's not her. I don't know. Were there more things? Wait, hang on. I don't know, somewhere on the east side? Because I've talked to people from there before and the accent doesn't sound like they're from the south or anything. I'm assuming they're on the east coast. Hey, it's not here? Are there more things?
This badge says that Joanna Locke is an American detective with the Berkshire Police Department in Massachusetts.
An American police officer? Oh. Look, she's waking up.
Thanks to you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also waking up.
What?
Just one, just Mr. Ratchet.
Oh, my head. What's all the yelling about?
Who are you? Give me a good reason why you should not be in handcuffs.
I can give you a reason, Bouc. Whose handcuffs will we use? I have none. Do you?
Well,
You are Joanna Locke, mademoiselle?
It's true.
Yeah, yes, Joanna Locke. I'm a detective. Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
I have found your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete, perhaps the explanations may begin.
I'll try. It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.
Oh, that was the end of chapter 2.